Hey man, say man, it's your boy Untitled. Yeah, that's weird, man.
Untitled.
Untitled, bro. I'm trying to get used to it, bro.
The kids from the South.
And we are the kids from the South. And welcome back to another episode.
What you whispering for?
Because it's the ASMR, bro.
Okay. I see we starting this episode off.
I'm joking, guys, but welcome back to another rendition of the kids from the South.
Well, you can read your dictionary.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to broaden my horizons, man. But hey,
Okay.
make sure y'all go subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Kids from the South, and make sure y'all go follow us on IG at The Kids from the South. And today we have a special guest in the building. All I'm going to say is he's one of the best audio engineers in the city of Huntsville right now, in my humble opinion.
For sure.
He was the one that mixed and mastered my single Greens. Make sure y'all go stream that as well. And yeah, it's not really you know what I'm saying? You just the GOAT, bro. This is PR.
Everybody.
Let's give him a hand clap of praise.
For sure.
Thank you. Wow, that was an introduction. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. No problem. But hey, how did you get the name PR?
Well, it's easy story, but a long story. I mean, I'll just make it short real fast. So basically in 7th grade, I'm half Puerto Rican. My mom's from Puerto Rico. Some girls in...
Something coming here, man.
Okay. And so some girls in 7th grade decided they'd start calling me PR, and it caught like wildfire. And I'm, 31 years old now.
Girls, like, yeah. Okay, I see you at the honeys.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I feel it. But shoot.
But yeah, that's how PR came about. And a lot of people are, expecting some deep, meaning behind my name. But nah, I'm just half Puerto Rican and people call me PR.
Got you.
Yeah.
Shit, that name fire, though. Ain't even gonna cap.
So when did you realize that you really wanted to be doing like music in general?
4th grade, as early as 4th grade. I mean, as soon as I heard the band Blink-182, I was like, I want to do what they're doing. And, as you grow older, or as I grew older, I discovered more that my voice wasn't made for radio.
Right. Gotcha.
So I started looking into behind the scenes stuff and, how can I help artists and how can I help, how can I be involved and at the same time help, people get to where they need to be and live vicariously through them. And, in my 20s, that engineering is an art in itself. And, I'm just trying to bridge that gap to help, these artists get to where they need to be with good quality sound, but also, for my own selfish vicarious living, reasons.
Got you.
So, like, would you say, you said that band, made you want to get into music. So that was your inspiration? That band was your inspiration? At the time,
because Blink-182 is a pop, punk rock band, so it's completely different genre music, different. They sing about different things. It's just a whole different realm. But at the same time, when I got involved with music, I kind of just went with the flow. And it wasn't until I met my best friend Breeze. Shout out Lucas Breeze. Check out his music. He's dope.
Shout out.
He put me on hip hop because when I first met him, I was doing like electronic stuff, messing with the computer and stuff. And he said, you're messing with the wrong world, wrong scene, man. You need to move on to hip hop and pop and R&B and stuff like that. Dude, best advice, best thing I could have ever done. Ever since then, we've been working with music like that.
And I'm gonna tell because he worked with, y'all know Tone T1, y'all know him.
Shout out
To my boy. So he was he had been talking about you a lot. He was like, yeah, but like, cause he said y'all were supposed to do a lot of work together, but like stuff kept happening and stuff like that. So he told me he had been working with you, and he was like, man, I want you to come to the studio with me, cause I've never been to the studio with him.
Oh yeah.
And that night I came over there to your to your studio. That was the first time I ever been in the studio with him. So I got to see him work, which is crazy because he just be on it.
Oh, dude.
Then I got to see him go to work, and I'm sitting here like, damn. Like
we waste no time in the studio.
It took them like, bro, I don't even know. It was so quick how they they work so good together though.
Yep, I was in Gulf Shores, and I had just the epiphany of, I was like, let me cut this off with this, bullshit between me and Tone. And when I say bullshit, I mean like we're bullshitting. Like he's bullshitting, I'm bullshitting. We should be working together. And so I hit him up. Like I just was like, fuck it, and hit him up, and I was like, look, this is what we need to do. Let's get on it. And he was like, I'm completely on board with this. And ever since that, moment, we've been, it's almost a daily communication, just like, hey, what's going on with music? What's going on, on your side? What's going on my side? And, yeah. And so, that was actually pretty recent. Like, I think within the year that we started amping things up.
Yeah. He told me you helped him out a lot. So, and he liked working with you.
Oh man,
he loved working with you, bro.
He was the one that put me on to you, and then to know that okay, I was cool with Wade, and he was like he worked. I was like, hold on, this man is dope, because I listen to Wade's work, and I'm like,
Man,
whoever mixing and master, like, bro, I was like, whoever mixing and mastering your shit, bro, I was like, that man is serious.
Thank you.
Because like that's, to me,
and it's true. I am serious.
Yeah. So like, to me, it's like when it comes to music, I mean, I listen to the lyrics and everything else, but I just like to hear like the craft of mixing and mastering
everything.
Yeah, because like that's like to me the most important part of a song. Because a bad mix to me will ruin a whole song.
I agree completely with what you just said too. And it wasn't until recently I fell in love with the art of mixing and stuff. So I mean, the kind of like the order of what I with music with me was like, okay, I want to be the guy on stage rocking the crowd doing that, at a young age. Then I was like, okay, I want to be the producer, the guy who makes the beats. And then I was like, okay, I also want to be the audio engineer and stuff. And now I'm like at the point where, dude, and I just, y'all got to forgive me. I smoked a little bit before we did the show.
Hey, I did the same. So.
He do that all the time, so it's cool. He be sitting there, he be like,
damn. Okay. Here it all comes back just in a second. Y'all got to work with me here. I agree with you, because as soon as I fell in love with the art of mixing and mastering, I started noticing that I would pay attention to different bands and different sounds and stuff, and noticing that like these guys do everything differently, but it all comes around to the same like product. Like it's loud, it's crisp, you can hear things, clearly. But I really fell in love with the mastering, and if you ever have time to check out Panic at the Disco's new album that came out, I think in 2019, which is weird. It's not hip hop, it's not pop, it's not like anything that we're all working with right now, but the mastering on it, man, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, it's just I even almost had to turn it down a notch so I could because if the louder you make something and at the same time you still can be able to keep it clear and crisp, I think makes you the better master engineer. And whoever's doing the mastering behind Panic at the Disco's work is winning. Like he is. Yeah.
So how far do you think you've came since you first started, as far as like producing and mixing and mastering? Like how can you see like a change now when you first started?
Oh, I see a change every year. Like I've come a long way. It started out with just like everyone else. I mean, just, okay, what the fuck is this in front of me? I've got to figure out what this button does. And now it's to a point where
literally
like,
I'm already knowing, bro.
But now it's to a point where I yearly will look back. I'll look back at something I did maybe even 6 months ago and be like, ooh, let me change this frequency right here. And it's just consistently getting better now. So, I mean, I've come a long way, and I'm still going. Like it's still a work in progress.
Yeah. So like when you were just saying, as far as like when you different genres of music, do you think you ever? Because I know a lot of people do it. Because I don't know if you've seen it, but it just went viral. This dude, Young and Ace, He remixed.
Yeah.
What is that? What's her name? Vanessa.
Vanessa Hudge. You're thinking of Vanessa Carlton, or is it Carlton?
Making my way.
They
Yeah.
remixed it and put some drums and stuff on it.
Right.
So it's a rap beat, and it's like a drill type of thing.
That's dope. I actually did hear that recently, and I didn't see the video.
It was on a golf course.
Yeah. No, so like,
oh, that's right. They had the hats on.
yeah. So
yeah,
you
okay.
like you see that mix of how like the genres are just starting to like go together. Like they bring in rap and all of that, because that shit, I wasn't expecting that shit to be that fire though.
Right.
But when
right.
that beat dropped, because it was just the original beat, and then you add the drums and everything, and then you add the lyrics. It's just like, damn.
They really like the sampling on that
It's
like on the
tough.
beat was like real tough.
Oh, no doubt. And they kept it. So ironically, I actually do know how to play that song on the keys, and I played it pretty frequently because one, everyone knows the track. Yeah. Two, everyone thinks it's funny. When did y'all remember that? I don't know who did it. It was it was a viral video using that. But it was called like he was going plaquet.
Oh yeah,
the plaquet.
We do that shit all the time,
right? So I mean, you know, it's a common thing that everybody knows. You know, like that song. But what's cool about the most recent viral one is that they kept it in the same key, in the same mode as the original. They didn't change the speed, or they might have changed the speed, but I mean, they didn't change the key, which was really special to me when I heard it, because it kept it organic while still doing an awesome remix.
All right.
Yeah.
You're starting to see a lot more of those remixes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bruh, because I'm just sitting there like, bruh, this not gonna sound right. Because we was talking about when Youngboy remixed
Dirty Diana.
Yeah, he remixed Michael Jackson's Dirty Diana, and he changed to, what was it?
Dirty Ayana.
Yeah, Ayana. He was. It's just like people starting to remake classics,
right?
And it's just like
I don't know. The Weeknd did Dirty Diana, and a remix to that, and
I remember that one.
Low key, I think he wants to be the new Michael Jackson.
To be real with you, I think he is like our generation of Michael Jackson. Like
I don't know.
I mean, just like close. Come on now, just think about it. When it comes to singing and how like he be like the type, like his music videos too, it's like, bro, Michael Jackson was known for like being like the revolutionary type dude when it comes to like music videos, especially like Thriller.
Yeah, but he's not making girls faint in the concerts.
I mean, nobody can be Michael
like,
Jackson.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I feel like he's trying to, which bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
for example, like I Can't Feel My Face. That's something that Michael Jackson would actually do. But I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
I feel like the
But I
closest.
love it.
I feel
And
like
he be
the
doing
closest thing to him in this generation is Drake.
When it comes to being Michael, like,
Just as a global star.
global star.
Okay,
I
yeah.
understand.
Not as far as like music. Hell no. I mean, Michael was different. Him and Prince, they just
Prince is definitely different.
You know what I'm saying? But like they could do shit, and they was just so far apart from everybody when they was out. Drake
True.
is so far away from everybody. If he drop and you drop that, if y'all drop on the same day, your
Drake
shit is going.
yeah.
Nobody gonna listen to
Right.
that. You know, so he has that day by himself. Whenever he dropped, the world stops.
Yeah.
Just like how when Juice WRLD died, you seen the crash.
Oh man.
Yeah.
When somebody dies, you know, it's just like, but that's just Drake when he drops anything though. He's that big superstar. You just like, damn, bro, like I can't compete with him.
Yeah.
You can't compete with Michael Jackson. If Michael Jackson was alive today and he dropped something, what you think people gonna be listening to?
Shoot, when This Is It, when he was saying that I was about to go on tour,
Yeah, people.
it was like, oh my God, he's going on
it's
tour.
sold out.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean, I don't know how I feel about him. Like PR said, I don't know how I really feel about him trying to do that, because you know what I'm saying. To me, it's just one Michael Jackson.
Right.
But, you know.
I mean, with all the qualities that Michael Jackson had, like being able to dance like he did and being able to sing like he did and create the songs, I think Chris Brown was on the right track.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
I would say Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what messed him up?
Well, we all know that.
We all know that. Of course.
That's one of our.
Yeah.
That was like our second episode. We was talking
Yeah,
about
that was, yeah.
that did mess him up though, because
It
he had a strong start.
He really
And he
did.
was just young. He was literally like
Was he 18?
18 around that time.
Shit.
So yeah,
Damn, that really did mess him up.
yeah,
He still make good music though.
he do.
I agree.
He do.
He
I'm
do the
still a
same,
fan, yeah.
He still do the same old dance move, but he still, he do that flip
Yeah,
and he
man.
do that little,
And the little,
that
little
head
thing.
thing. But hey, you know what I'm saying? He tough though. Okay, so if you had to choose out of one artist in the world that you can work with, who would that be?
Dang, I think about this question like on my free time, and then when I get asked it, I like draw blanks. Right now, like currently as the world is today, like, you know, like not a dead or alive situation. We're doing just alive. Man.
It's a hard question because
Okay, so producer wise, if I could link up with anyone right now and be like, I would love to make a track with you. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Hudson Mohawk, but Hudson Mohawk is a good music producer, and he did the beat for Lamborghini Mercy Yochik. She's, you know,
oh damn,
so he came up with that beat, and which was originally called Lambo's Furnace, and it had a weird EDM kind of sound behind it. I think Kanye might have heard it and been like, just take that sound out and we got a hit, you know? So it would be...
Kanye a genius too though.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I hate it so much because right off the bat, like I would have said Juice WRLD if, you know, right before he died, or even Nipsey, you know, but like more so Juice WRLD because I do more of those...
EDM type.
Exactly, like it kind of... It's got that punk rock kind of like more sound to it that he would fit. But Alive, man, it kind of leans more towards the female artists. I love working with female artists. So like if I could get Sia or Ariana Grande or
Boy, Ariana's so cold, bro.
Gosh.
Look,
so cold and hot.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm married.
Hey.
I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't even like. I knew she was like really good, you know. But man, wifey, she put me on that, bro.
Dude, her voice is just unreal.
It's
and
strong.
I mean, and she like fluctuates. She likes to dabble. She likes to dabble with the, you know, crossover like of the hip hop, you know. She's always featuring like a lot of dope hip hop artists and stuff. And I, you know, my ex-girlfriend was so obsessed with her and stuff. I took her out to see her in concert, and so I got to see Ariana live, and she put on a great show too. But it's it's like I can't hate Ariana because my ex liked her, you know. So I'm gonna still show love, you know.
She cold, bro.
Yeah.
She tough, bro. She got a strong voice.
Oh,
Like her
dude.
and Mariah.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God, bro.
That's the perfect comparison right there.
They got that note. Can't nobody hit that but them, man.
They whistle. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
bro,
like, how
it's
you-
a whistle.
Yeah.
How you do that with your voice though?
I don't know if it's coming out their nose or if they're actually belting these out. Like, you know?
It's all
That's
up in
straight.
here.
That's
Yeah.
just
And
straight that.
and it's effort to them. It's
It-
not.
yeah,
They're
it
not
look-
straining.
It look
No.
effortless.
So-
No.
like they be sitting there laughing and then like doing it. Like
Yeah.
how you do that?
Dude, it's unreal.
if
I
I
can't
fuck
even-
around and do it, I'll be
Like I can't even
like
do
this,
that.
man.
I
Get
can't
a-
even sing
get
if
a
I want to.
headline. Yeah.
They over there whistling, singing. I don't know how the fuck they do that.
Yeah.
They a magician. They magicians. That's what that is. I don't know how to do that.
But yeah, so I mean, female singers are my wave right now. Shout out to Rogue. That's an artist y'all are going to be familiar with here soon. She's an unreal singer.
Is that the one? Did I meet her?
You might have met her. I'm not allowed to say her real name on the podcast. So
yeah, it's fine.
That is totally fine.
Yeah,
yeah, she likes to remain incognito.
got
Hence
you.
the Rogue.
I understand.
Yeah. So,
She's dope though.
but yeah, she's dope, man. She hits those notes. She's got crazy range. She's on a few tracks on my album that'll be coming out April 10th. Called Bullet. Yep. And
I'm so ready for that.
oh man, it's
Yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna tell you now.
yeah,
While
yeah.
I'm here, while I'm seeing you, that's literally some different shit. Cause I'm like, it's EDM, and then you got my partners, and then I'm like, hold on, they stepping out of their zone, and it's like, what the fuck? And this shit is dope.
And they're stepping way out of their
Way
zone.
out of the zone.
Yeah.
Like
Bro.
literally.
When the few tracks I done heard you with Tone do, I done told him, bro, like I love him with that type of like that sound.
Yeah.
bro, because he can rap, then he can sing. Like, and he got them, them pitches, and he just like I love it.
He's a master of melody, and
he is.
Our chemistry in the studio is one of the best that I have. I would say out of most artists that I work with. When it comes to like, if he does something in the booth, I'm so comfortable with saying, do that over, but try this, and he'll hit it like instantly, and I'm like,
Shit.
And then, or there'll be times where I say try it out, and he'll be like, nah, I don't feel that. I'll be like, nah, me neither, and then he'll move on, and either way, it always comes out to an awesome track and in good time. You know what I'm saying? Like within if we start the studio session that day, we'll most likely end it and have that song like done. All recorded and done. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been working with a lot of hot people though.
Oh,
yeah, the city just got talent,
it's talent, bro.
Unreal talent,
like just talent.
I'm ready for people to see that though, cause this man, so many. I went to like a little showcasing thing like last year before the corona thing, and I'm just like, damn, I didn't know it was this much talent as far as music here. I'm just
bro,
like,
if you would have went to Blocktober, bro.
I keep hearing about that,
bro. Blocktober, that was dope. I'm talking about like,
where was that at?
It was at the camp. It was at the camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the day I was trying to get you to come, and then Tom was out there.
Okay, I remember that, yeah.
Like, bro, I'm talking about it was so many like people just mingling. It was a great vibe, and he had good music. I was like, bro, like,
it's hard for me. I don't like going out, but I'm coming out on the 10th though.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Fantom Fest.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
All right, Fantom Fest 2021. An adult, and I reiterate, an adult. Don't bring your kids.
Yeah, don't bring them badass kids.
Yeah. Getaway for one day. It's a little mini festival for one day from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Music is playing from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. So that gives us time to kind of hang out before and after. But good music all day. I look like someone's blowing me up. Okay. Manager. He's doing his job. But it's a getaway for one day, and there's going to be awesome music. There's going to be vendors, people, local talent like that make awesome T-shirts that have Rocket City Wear. Shout out to Rocket City Wear.
Shout out to Stephanie.
Yeah, she's going to be out there giving out some great merch. We've got great sponsors that, if y'all don't mind, I'll shout them out real fast because of paperwork and stuff. But we got Zealous One Marketing out there. We've got Vendy. We've got Fantom Airwaves. Shout out Fantom Airwaves. That's my company. We got Rocket City Wear. Shout out Stephanie, like we said. We've got the DJ Cartel. Shout out your boy. Shout out Snapshot. We've got the camp, of course. That's where it's going to be at Fantom Fest 2021. Be at the camp, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. So that's in Mid-City, Huntsville, across from Top Golf. If you don't know where it's at, it'll be easy to find once on that day. I guarantee you.
Google the camp.
Who's on the lineup?
Ooh,
man, that crazy lineup. I seen the lineup. I was like, bro. When I seen one person in particular, I was like, yeah, I gotta go because he don't never do performances like that.
Got you. Because y'all hear this lineup, and if you from the Ville,
you
will know.
So, starting out from last performance to first, we've got myself. We've got MJ Gill, MJ Sounds. Shout out to them. JC the Don, Wade Brown, Jalen Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Yante Montana.
Yes, Yante going crazy right
man,
now, boy.
That's all I've been hearing about is what Yante is going to do on stage, and it's like every time people come to the studio, they see his name on the board. You got Yante recorded? I'm like, or not recording, but performing.
Bro, Yante and Wade. Oh my God, Wade different, bro.
Wade, I told Wade specifically, bring your hype stuff. So let's see what.
Please do. He need to play. He need to play Anchor.
Anchor,
bro. He play Anchor, bro. I'm losing it, bro. He put me. I did not hear that song. I heard that song for the first time 2 weeks ago. I played that every day since I done heard it.
Yeah.
Anchor is like.
He could really be a rapper if he wanted to, and just rap.
No doubt. I got him on a a track on my album where he just
he spazzed.
He spazzed out, and it's just rap. There's no singing involved. And I think we were talking about it. And he's like, I think that's the first time I've ever just rapped and not put a melody behind it.
It is.
He didn't put no melody behind it.
No, he was just straight rapping,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, I gotta hear
For
it.
real.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's wild. So we got Lucas Breeze. Shout out Lucas. That's
Shout
my
out
homie,
Lucas.
my home dog right there. T1, like we've been talking
Shout
about.
out to the bro.
Tone, Misfit, he'll be there. Activist Hendrix, man.
Oh,
Dude,
activist. Wow.
That man right there.
You can
That
stop
man
there,
right
and
there.
that is just gonna be people there off that.
Exactly.
But look though, he ain't done.
I know he not.
I'm gonna get to. Hold on, I'll get to one person then. And we've got Noah Trimer coming from Iowa to perform.
You showed me. I seen him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Dope ass white boy. Let's see, Bilo, and then we've got Trans Lee. He will be there.
Shout out to Trans Lee.
Trans Lee's going to be holding it down. We got him in the middle of the set because we're trying to keep this whole thing consistent. Like we don't want to crunch all the dope artists.
Yeah,
at the
man.
end.
Yeah. Understandable.
We've got, and then after before Trans Lee, we've got like I said, Rogue. We've got MBL. Shout out to MBL. We got MBL TZ and MBL Nikki coming out.
Oh yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, man, they're doing damage
Yeah,
locally right now.
Yeah, that's my boy.
We've got the OG Dizzy D, man. OG Dizzy D coming out to perform. And then we've got Re-Up, Kick Flames, Nala Greer, Lil Nooney.
Shout out to Kick Flames, bro.
Nooney, bro.
Lil Nooney.
That's why I was like, I gotta go.
Kick Flames. Shout out to
Nooney.
Mike, bro.
Shout out Kick Flames,
Bro,
man. Appreciate you
I
being
don't
part of
think
the show.
I ever heard Nooney performing.
No, I don't. I haven't either. But it's wild because like when he's in the studio, just going over his tracks, like word for word, he remembers them. Like he just knows the bars in his head. Like
His wordplay crazy.
oh, bar for bar, I think he's like if you eliminated like musicianship, and like production and mix and master and all this stuff, and you listen to my album bar for bar, just by that rating alone, I think Lil Nooney went in the hardest.
He and that's what I'll be trying to, bro, because I'm real cool with his brother, his little brother, and we be like, bro, like he just too cold. His wordplay, it's just like, and he be saying stuff, it just go over your head like Wade,
yeah.
But Nooney's just like.
Nooney's
like,
one of those like
he said that.
You got to repeat the song and then catch another line after that every time.
It's just every single. It don't stop.
Yeah,
He's so underrated, bro. I swear.
So
I'm excited about that though.
Yeah. So obviously we've got a huge lineup for Fantom Fest 2021. So just to remind y'all, it's 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. at the camp on April 10th. That's a Saturday for all adults to get out. So you definitely don't want your kids hearing some of the music that's going to be performing.
No.
Some people will probably still bring their kids.
Probably.
But
Nah,
it's
they
cool.
will.
Yeah. But it's up to you. So I mean,
you the parent.
Yeah.
You want little TJ at school rapping?
Yeah, man.
I saw that bit. Yeah. What?
I see you wanted Dwayne Brown and all of them, bro.
Fuck
Yeah.
Joho.
Yeah, like teacher gonna be like,
What you just say?
Well, I'm calling your mama.
All right.
Boy, nah. That's
That's
crazy. So is your what streaming platforms is the album gonna be on? It's gonna be on everything.
All of them on everything. I've got it signed up right now. You can get a preview of the album. I shouldn't be promoting it like this, but I mean, you can get a preview of the album on SoundCloud. And if you just look up SoundCloud.com, SPRKANE, Kane, you'll find my SoundCloud, and you can get a taste of the album right there. But on April 10th at midnight that day, it's going to be on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Google.
Y'all go stream
That's all I'm
that
listening
for
to that day.
Oh,
real. Like
it's
for real. It's
and listen to it with headphones on or
Please.
as loud as you can in your car because
Please.
I got to do the headphone test first.
Oh yeah,
And then we go
that's
to the
the
car.
best test, man.
Yeah, headphones, boy.
Like, if
Headphone
it sounds
test is
good
fun.
in the headphones,
It's gonna sound good in the car.
Just think about it in the car.
And that's a big thing. Me and him, we real big on music.
Yeah.
Cause there are days look, I look for new music every Friday when it drop, and I'll be like, "Hey, bro, this drop," and he'll tell me because, like, I love neo soul, but I don't know all the artists in that genre, but he does,
Right,
because that's
right,
his lane. So He be putting me on a lot. He done put me on a lot of songs,
He put me
bro.
onto a lot of rap songs, bro. Like,
Yeah,
for real.
but the thing is, I like the neo soul more though, cause it's relaxing though. You know, that's
Right.
more of my. I like to be relaxed. I get tired of listening to rap music most of the time.
Yeah,
It's just like, damn, that shit repetitive.
yeah,
Like, you need a little balance.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
You know, R&B.
Everybody should have a balance. Like everybody should have like a break from neo soul, from rap,
Mm-hmm.
from like shit. If I want to be on some different shit, I might want to listen to EDM. Just see what if I like it or not.
Yeah, but
Like
people
just
would
try like
be-
different genres. Like damn, I ain't really think I would like this, but I actually like this.
I don't
Shit.
got nothing against NBA YoungBoy, but people just listen to NBA YoungBoy all day, 24/7. I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point of having different genres is like to fit your mood and fit your style like at the time, you know.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with, you know, jamming out to what were we saying, Vanessa Carlton? If you want to listen to
Nothing wrong with
Vanessa
that.
Carlton, like you know,
Dude, ain't
jam
never-
out to it.
Because
man.
I was jamming out to Jasmine Sullivan today, boy, because her album go crazy.
Man, Jasmine did something serious, man.
I look,
When it come to
boy.
vocals.
She is tough.
Like she's
Y'all might have to put me on some new stuff.
bro.
Boy,
Check out if you ever heard of Jasmine Sullivan?
No, I haven't. No, that's what
Bro,
I'm saying.
she been in the game.
she
for a good
been
minute,
for a
but
long
look,
time
I'ma
since I
put
was
you-
a jit.
I'm gonna put you on to like I got
her,
you.
But
I
her
got
new
you.
shit
I
though,
got you.
her new shit though, and her voice, bro, her voice so strong,
You ever
strong
heard
as
of?
hell,
Yeah.
I believe. Okay, all
and it's
right.
effort.
I believe
Just,
you.
You ever heard of Sir?
No,
what?
sir.
Gotta
Yeah,
put in-
sir. Lucky Day.
No, man.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
put
we
you
got
on.
put you on,
yeah,
bro.
dude. I stay locked into my room, the studio, almost 24/7. If I'm not sleeping, then I'm probably in the studio, you know, doing something. So I mean, I don't.
This man doesn't take he'll take a break, but he really don't take breaks.
He be working all day.
He be working
All day.
24 hours in a day, literally.
Practice make perfect, bro.
Yeah.
So if you like, well, I don't know how this works, but if you most likely if you call this man at 3:00 in the morning, he might be up.
oh no, I will be up.
He will. There's no
He will
mind
be
about
up.
that.
Yeah, I'm
So I'm in a
always,
session. I was like, damn, 3:00 in the morning. Yeah.
I'm always up at 3. Yeah.
Working.
Yep, every night I'm up. My sleep schedule, I believe, right now is I sleep from 9 a.m. to I'll push to 2 p.m. So from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. is when I get my sleep in. Usually, it seems to be the kind of the chill part of the night, the day, or whatever you want to call it, because it's all running together for me.
While you at home sleeping, I be at work thinking about going home, going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
The folks at our job getting on that damn nerves.
All right, before we end this podcast, I have one good question for you.
Okay.
What makes a good audio engineer?
That's a good question. I'm gonna give you a hand clap and pause. Man, that was good. I like that question.
That was a really good question. What makes a good moderation? Not everything has to be in your face and loud and just crunchy and stuff. A good engineer will moderately, you know, respectfully build the track, like and understand that positioning and leveling. And so leveling and panning, man, are one of the most elemental but most important things to mixing, of course. And an engineer who can not over pan and not over level, and you know, that makes a good engineer, because even if you can't mix, I mean, no, it's not even mixing. That is mixing. Is, you know, but an engineer that can't master, if you can level and position your level, your track correctly, then I would say that would make you a good engineer. Yeah, I would say that in all aspects of mixing and mastering. I mean, if you, even when it comes to like EQing or compression, if you can you don't need massive compression on your stuff. If you can moderately like find that sweet spot, if you can find that on the EQ, if you can find that on, you know, just your leveling and your positioning, then you're a good engineer. So, man, great question, and that really, like, you know, I'll probably think about that all the way till I sleep tonight, and be like, "Dang, I could have answered that way better." But man,
If you get
That was a
sleep,
great answer, bro.
if you get any sleep, yeah, you can be up till in the morning.
oh yes, On my phone.
That's a busy man. Look at that. Somebody, you at the stew? Let me come record.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, where can the people follow you?
Okay, so you can follow me on all platforms, pretty much anywhere, as long as you type in Stephen PR Kane, and that's Stephen Kane. I spell my name with a PH, and that's Kane, Kane. So if you look up SPR Kane, SPR Kane on any social media platform, my profile will pull up. Linktree, you can Linktree me. That's Linktree at SPR Kane. That's something new to me. The Linktree is so. If you can find my Linktree, then it'll pull up all my social media platforms and all where you can download my music and stuff like that. But search me and what's up, Stella? Come here.
Stella always, and she gonna be an honorable member.
Yeah, the studio pup.
For real.
What up, cuz?
But I'm glad you made it right here in the last part. But yeah,
Always
find me and follow me. Please follow me. I'm always putting up new stuff. I'm always going live. I'm always doing all kinds of different things on social media, and I'm trying to get better with it. But new music is always consistently being uploaded. You can follow Fantom Airwaves. That's my company, and that's where you can search to find out where you can book your studio time, how you can book your studio time. We do have Fantom Airwaves in different locations, and we do have multiple mix engineers ready to mix and work on your music. Just so search Fantom Airwaves. That's FANTOM Airwaves. So give that a shot, and I think I'm covering most of it. Other than Fantom Fest 2021, don't forget about it. Be there.
April 10th.
On the 10th.
April 10th, Saturday.
Don't leave your keys at home, please.
Yeah.
We don't need them badass kids.
Right.
What Josh gonna say? Josh gonna be like, man, fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them, man. It be like that. Shout out to my niece.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna be like, except one night. That's some bullshit. Niggas always want to do that when they come to their kids.
I mean, look, man, that's my baby girl, man. I love my niece and
man, nigga, go ahead and end the show, boy.
Hey, man. Y'all heard the man. Make sure y'all go follow him on all platforms.
For sure that.
And make sure y'all go follow us. Make sure y'all subscribe for sure.
Yes, please subscribe.
Please subscribe. And make sure y'all go follow us on IG at The Kids from the South. And it's been your boy Untitled.
You know who I am.
And we are The Kids from the South. And we will talk to y'all later.